right, Director of Marketing, Joe Green is here. How are you?
I am fabulous.
All right, talk about today.
We're at the 2016 Metro Youth Empowerment Summit. We're here empowering youth to make a difference.
Like I said, we're there for you all, and come to us, and that's where it's going to start. You know, addressing the problem, identifying it, and just making sure that you feel safe riding Metro, because I ride the Metro too sometimes in my regular clothes, and I sit back and I'm like, I can only imagine how you all feel with nothing, no protection. Like, I have stuff to protect me underneath my clothes, but just getting on there as a regular patron without having anything to defend yourself, like, no one should have to feel that way riding our system.
I'm DMV artist Dyson Alexander.
Talk to us about what you experienced today here at the Metro headquarters.
Today was definitely a great event, and I'm glad we had it, because for the youth, I got to hear other people's ideas instead of just mine. So it made more sense in my head when I was actually paying attention. And it was a great event, and I think we should definitely have more events like this and definitely get the word out more, so I can get more youth to come and sit and enjoy this event and have a couple of performances. Of course, me and myself being an artist, but I would definitely love to get the word out, because we need more of these. And it's not even just the Metro where all of this is happening. It has been lately, but it's happening everywhere. So, and it starts with the internet, social media, and people's pride, and they need to put their pride aside. And since everybody's so stuck on hashtags, I figure on Twitter, Instagram, no matter what, we can start hashtags and call it Pride Aside, because people need to put their pride aside and think. Because I listened to one of the young adults speak, and he said if somebody had bumped him and didn't say my bad or nothing, then he'd have been ready to fight or whatever, when you could just walk away. Because if it was me, I want to return home the same way my parents found me. And you never know what somebody's going through, or what somebody has on them, or what's going on in their head. So you just got to be mindful and be careful of things like that. And nowadays, y'all should either be focused on y'all education and focus on being successful when you get older, because not everyone gets to live to see the young adult age, 20s, all of this. So, and this was really a great event, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to be on the panel. Me being an artist and whatnot, I have a brand. I'm focused on building myself, trying to be successful in life and all of that. I don't have time for that.
This discussion today was primarily about individuals and stuff that's going on the Metro. You know, what do you think about the situation as a whole, as far as the violence that's going on right now?
I just think it's important that they come up with a plan and stop blaming it on just one particular thing. I think that it's important that they figure out where it's coming from. Like I said, the root of the situation is coming from the neighborhoods and the homes before it escalates to being in the street, being actually on the trains and stuff like that. Coming from checking, we were the biggest problem in the DMV at one point in time. But now we're doing other things in our life. I just think that they have to, if they want to, they should reach out to us, because we can actually relate to the youth. They will listen to us. Like, a lot of youth, we have a lot of power in DC. And I think that they have to reach out to people that can actually relate to the situations before they can actually keep trying to take things into their own hands.
Cease fire.
Don't smoke the brothers and sisters.
All right, Ronald Moulton is here, a good friend of mine. We go way back, bro. Hey, man, root causes of some of the violence that we're seeing happening on the Metro.
Well, you got a lot of things going on. You have young people from different neighborhoods who cross paths going to school. You have a lot of children who do things to get attention, like using social media. So some of the things and acts that you see on Metro, young people find a way to get our attention. So we have to decide whether we're going to give them something positive, or we're going to keep seeing the negative, right? And we also have to have the staff of Metro engage with the young people, the people from the community engage with the young people, and bring back that village effect we had in the city when we were reducing crime in the city. We can't just come after something happens. We have to be there and develop relationships with our young people again before things happen. You know what I'm saying? When you develop a relationship with young people, they tell you things before they happen. That's how we were able to diffuse things years ago. Because of the relationships, young people let us know when things were about to happen, and appropriate measures could take place to address that. Social media, it has become a vehicle to bring about the violence we see. So we had to use this vehicle to stop the violence. And that's why I think things like this is good, bringing people together, having dialogue, listening to young people, and then coming up with strategies which include young people to be a part of the change we want to see.
Now you're about to go inside, and you guys are going to be looking at some ad campaigns and messages, and also asking the young people to come up with some of the messages that's going to be on the Metro to attack this problem as well, right?
Right, because the young people know their culture, they know what works, they know what's hip. You know, a lot of times we think I'm 47 this year. You know, I ain't gonna always be hip, so I gotta listen to the young people to stay young, right? So if we listen to them, they can tell us what is hip to them, what will work for them, right? Just like I know what will work for somebody my age. So we listen to young people, you know, and hear them out instead of that adultism where we always trying to tell them what to do and what they should listen to. We can take some positive things and teach them how to use their voice in a positive way, and they'll do the same things they do to get negative attention. So I mean, I think it's a good thing. It's a good start.
Appreciate you, bro. Let you get to work, man. All right, Ronald Moulton, Cease Fire, Don't Smoke, the brothers for life. All right? A lot of good talk going on. I'm very pleased with the young people and what they're saying today. I'm hearing a lot of solutions coming from them, actually.
Yeah, and they're telling us the solutions start in their communities, and they're willing to go out there and be positive youth ambassadors. We're impressed.
And the police are here as well. They're part of the discussion. Talk about that and the importance of them being here.
Well, you know, we have Metro Transit Police, but we also have Metro bus operators as well as Metro train operators and station managers. And we know that everybody has to listen as well as share ideas. So everybody's come together talking about what their concerns are, but also sharing their solutions for how we can stop this violence and loss of life happening on Metro.
You know, you said something inside that I want to touch on really quick. Accountability on the count of the users, people that are using the Metro, the young people that are out there with the language and the gestures out there that's not appropriate. Talk about that.
Well, you know, we talked about if you want respect, you have to offer respect. Some of the conversations that are happening are it's just inappropriate. That's the best way to describe it. And you have to think, would I feel respected using that kind of language, greeting a friend with profanity, or talking or describing people with profanity in a loud tone? That can be disruptive and sometimes frightening to some people.
All right, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you, and thank you for partnering with Metro and sharing this positive information.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
Joe Green, Director of Marketing at Metro right here in Washington, D.C. That's our show.